Away we go then. A repeat of the opening day fixture of last season. Swindon Town at home to Sheffield Wednesday. On that occasion it produced 5 goals, though Swindon won't want to be reminded they were on the wrong end of a 3-2 defeat. Both sides in their usual colours, red for Swindon, blue and white stripes of course for Wednesday, and this is Proudlock for the visitors, sweeping it wide, looking to get McLean in, but he's offside in the middle, and the early danger is past. Hanlon's clearance. This is Collins. Infield McMahon. Turn by Proudlock. Required the save. Evans down smartly, wasn't too sure where his post was, so the keeper couldn't afford to take a chance. And certainly worth shooting from distance on this greasy surface. First corner of the night then for Sheffield Wednesday. Decent pace into the box and headed in. And it's a goal for Lee Bullen, who can't stop scoring at the moment. His third in 3 matches for the defender. And Swindon have been caught cold. Well, echoes of last year when Wednesday were 3-0 up after 25 minutes. They're quick out of the blocks again here. And it's Bullen the goal scorer. Long ball forward by Tidman. Hanlon's underneath it, but he's been penalised, the Swindon captain. Foul on Proudlock. Swindon having a pretty torrid time of it, just trying to get into this game at the moment. Free kick quickly taken by McGovern, and Swindon are napping, and there's a chance for Wednesday. And that's a bad miss by Proudlock, who just couldn't pull the ball under control. That could yet be a useful ball forward. Hanlon had to defend it. Duke now. Swindon can't get out of their own half. Marsden keeps them penned in. Forward it goes from Hanlon this time. Now they work it wider for Roberts, who's got pace to burn. Needs to take the ball with him, mind. Support from Smith. Roberts with the cross, looking for Parkin far side. Back into the middle. Good defending. Robinson on the follow-up slipped. Swindon's best moment so far. Sheffield Wednesday defending resolutely. Header away by Bullen, whose goal still divides the teams. Oh, slipped by Evans, nearly fatal. Did well to recover the goalkeeper. That could have been a very embarrassing moment for him. But now Swindon pushing forward with Howard. Touch off by Roberts, almost accidentally towards goal. Well, that would certainly have fooled the Wednesday keeper, who was moving in one direction and wouldn't have been able to get back in the other. And it's his clearance which finds Parkin. Howard under pressure. Oh, that's a big mistake, and brilliantly saved by Evans. That was terrific work by the goalkeeper. That could have been 2. Chance came out of nothing, but that could have been big trouble for Swindon. Proudlock racing down the right. That's easy for Evans this time. Sheffield Wednesday having it very much their own way, and in the lead without really even breaking into a sweat. And here they come again, the visitors. McGovern's header. Once more Evans is extended. I don't think the ball would have gone in, but he wasn't to know that. Nicholas with a kick. Parkin has worked a free kick here. Now, this might be a chance for Swindon. In Howard, Igo and Smith, they have players who can strike a ball from distance. Sammy Igo with a memorable match winner not so long ago here against Bradford late on in the game. Well, this really would be a bonus for Swindon if they get something out of this and can go in level at half-time. Igo the right footer, Smith left footer. Smith it is who hits it through, keeper spills it, Parkin! Brilliantly defended by the man who scored the goal. It's Bullen again who's a thorn in Swindon's side. That looked a certain equaliser till he got in the way of the follower. Corner kick swung in. Hanlon couldn't turn it in, and Swindon finished the half in attack, but it really was a poor first 45 minutes by them. No surprise they're a goal down. Lee Bullen the scorer early on for Sheffield Wednesday. Half time, Swindon 0, Wednesday 1. Underway then in the second half. Swindon Town still with it all to do. No changes to personnel as yet, but I'm sure Andy King won't leave it too long before introducing someone like Rory Fallon if things don't turn Town's way in this second half. What they can't afford to do is give a goal away as quickly in the second half as they did in the first, and they really will have an uphill struggle. Roberts chasing, and the goalkeeper did well to get there. I think Roberts had every right to try and get the ball. It was, if not a 50-50 challenge, then a 33-33-33 one, because there was a Sheffield Wednesday defender in there as well. Tidman did well under pressure. Nicholas to Parkin, nice layoff, first time for Smith, curled into the path of Sammy Igo, real chance for Swindon, and Igo's fluffed his lines. What a well worked move, and what a shame the finish was lacking. McLean finds Collins, away from the first defender, away from the second, looking for the ball through to McLean. Important for Swindon that the captain was there. They've given the ball away cheaply once more. Marsden now for Sheffield Wednesday. A little tug on him by Brian Howard. Free kick to the visitors, who get a chance to show off their dead ball repertoire once more. No prizes for guessing that Bullen will be making his way forward. Heckingbottom's made his way over to hit the ball in with a bit of swerve on the left foot. And they've got a man over at the far post who's Whelan. Should have scored. It was a free header. He tried to loop it in at the far post. Howard wide to Igo. What can Swindon conjure here? That's a good ball for Howard. Decent cross too. Roberts was there. Couldn't keep it down. Well, 2 goals in 3 games already since his move from Bristol City. That was a chance for number 3, but it's gone begging. Maybe a bit of rustiness on Sam Parkin's part. Only his second game since that 3-match ban. Whelan looking for the shot. Sheffield Wednesday aren't shy of having a go from distance. Must have been 5 or 6 times they've peppered the goal from 20, 25 yards or so. Igo forward. Roberts outnumbered. Smith nods it forward. Parkin did well to win it. Smith takes over. Roberts out wide. Onside. That's a shocking decision. That was no way offside. Nice Swindon move, but came to nothing. But I'm afraid I don't agree with the assistant referee at all. Andy King's come down to the touchline now for Swindon. I would imagine he's got plenty to say down there. Sheffield Wednesday throw down below us. Just over an hour of the game gone. Still Sheffield Wednesday a goal to the good. There might be 2 here! Off the crossbar by McLean. Swindon clinging on by their fingernails. Collins now. The danger's not over yet! It is 2-0, and McLean, having been denied by the woodwork, makes sure about 20 seconds later from close range. No chance at all for Evans, and Swindon are 2 down and in deep trouble. Roberts trying his luck, or mistake by the goalkeeper, helped out by Richard Wood, but Parkins smuggled it back for Swindon. In it goes by Nicholas for Roberts. Offside flag is up again. It won't count with the ball in the back of the net. Well, again the linesman raised his flag quickly. Again there was a bit of doubt about the decision. Roberts certainly wasn't impressed. Hayward for Nicholas is the first switch. Fallon for Duke the second. Swindon have just over 15 minutes to pull this one out of the fire. That's nicely done by Fallon for Roberts. Now can he make room for the shot? Whoa, good defending by Collins, who just forced him wide. And there's words being exchanged between goalkeeper and striker. Not sure in what language. A Swede and a Welshman. Quite sure what's going on now, why the referee's deciding to call Roberts and the goalkeeper together about 2 minutes after the altercation between them. I think it's safe to say they've agreed to disagree. Allen's pass is misplaced, and it's Marsden now for Sheffield Wednesday, just doing the simple thing as he's done down the years. 500 plus appearances, Chris Marsden, for a variety of different clubs. Roberts away from his man, Parkin makes his move, Roberts needs to slip it through now, still going with his head down, finds Igo eventually, into the middle, and away by Collins on the far side. One of Swindon's better moves, but again they were lacking bodies in the box when it mattered. Roberts. Good ball into the middle, Parkin. Couldn't pull it under control immediately. Back it goes to Howard now, tries the curler! Ryan Howard gets Swindon back into the game, and is there time for the comeback? His third of the season, the only ever present in the Swindon team, and he makes his mark tonight with a clever finish. That sets up a grandstand finale, perhaps. Free header for Heckingbottom. Only got it as far as Igo though. Swindon back in possession. Breaks kindly for Marsden, who just eases it forward. Oh, a mistake by Bullen. It falls to Fallon, who tried to hit it first time. And perhaps he had other options. Score of some spectacular goals in his time, but it needed a cooler head there. Roberts with a lovely turn, and a decent ball too for Igo. Chances here for Swindon, into the middle it goes! It's 2-2! Sam Parkin scores, and Swindon are back from the brink. Well, you have to admire their spirit. A super centre by Igo on a plate for Parkin, who just doesn't miss from there. We were saying at the start, you seldom get a dull game at the county ground, and Swindon have served up something here again tonight, but it's not over yet. A needless free kick's been conceded. Pressure back on the home team. Now this is where they have to maintain concentration. The elation of getting back to 2-2 will be immediately taken away if Sheffield Wednesday cash in from here. I'm surprised there's only two in the wall. I would imagine this will be a strike at goal. John Paul McGovern, the favourite to hit it, although they have got the left foot of Heckingbottom if required, but I think it's going to be McGovern to try. And that's one to forget. Just seen the board, which suggests there'll be 2 minutes of time added on at the end of the 45, so that makes about 4 in total from where we are now. Is there time yet for either team to get a winning goal? Swindon suddenly look the likelier. It's Roberts. That's a great ball into the middle. It's Rory Fallon, and the Swindon comeback is complete. The super sub seals it, and well played Roberts again. He's created the last 2 goals, and Sheffield Wednesday are shell-shocked. What a night, and what a moment for Rory Fallon. Good save by Evans. This game is not over yet. Sheffield Wednesday piling forward. They've scored from one corner. Fallon back defending this time. Swindon need to get it away. Marsden for McGovern. Could go anywhere. Whistle's gone. Time to take a deep breath for everyone. Well, I was wrong. I said he'd settle for a draw. His team have now come back to lead in sensational fashion. And I have to say, that'll teach those fans who left the ground about 5 minutes or so ago and have missed 2 Swindon goals. When they went home, their team was losing. A minute remaining, plus stoppage time. Sheffield Wednesday now with it all to do. Proudlock leading the chase. And a foul by the Sheffield Wednesday striker just eases Swindon's worries. They'll be in no particular hurry to take this kick. And you can only imagine what Sheffield Wednesday boss Paul Sturrock is thinking down on the bench. Fallon. Robinson goes in. Swindon just need to keep Sheffield Wednesday penned in that half of the field for as long as they possibly can. There are about 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Tidman with the free kick. Forward it goes. Parkin's back playing as a centre-back now for Swindon. They're trying to hang on to what they've got. It may be a dangerous policy. Parkin there again. Forward it goes by Whelan. Eiffel trying to keep the ball in play, but he has no chance of catching that, quick though he is. Whelan with the throw. Free header for Wood. Into the box it goes. Sheffield Wednesday trying to create the opening, but it's Hanlon, the skipper, who hacks it clear for Roberts. Now he just needs to carry the ball forward if he can. Instead it's out of play. And Sheffield Wednesday still have hope. Fallon battling away. Last chance now for Wednesday. O'Hanlon's header drops for McGovern. That was surely handball, and that will probably be the end of that. The final whistle signals a famous Swindon Town victory. 3 goals in the final 15 minutes of the game. What a comeback. Rory Fallon got the third, the winner. There were also strikes by Howard and Parkin in a fantastic finale. Roberts also played his part, setting up the goals, as Swindon, who frankly were awful in the first half, have turned on a terrific final performance to win this game by 3 goals to 2. Sheffield Wednesday shell-shocked as Swindon pocket the points.